Christy Taylor here on Alt AZ 93.3. It's another alternative Christyosity, this time with Bishop Briggs, one of the most buzzed about artists of 2016. Do you know how many people are talking about you?
Thank you so much. That's such a great introduction.
Well, I mean, you're super talented.
Thank you.
You busted on the scene kind of towards the end of 2015, but
Yes.
you just keep putting out song after song. In fact, did you put one out last week?
Yes, it's our new single, Pray, and it actually was on Scream, MTV Scream.
Oh, okay.
Which was really exciting, and seeing people's reactions, and it was in the finale, so it was really exciting.
Are you in the finale as well, or just your song?
I mean, I wish I was. It seems like the coolest show ever, but it was only the song.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, you claim to be from Los Angeles, but that's not entirely the full story of Bishop Briggs.
Right. I mean, I'm living in LA, but I was born in London and then lived in Japan for 6 years and then Hong Kong 8 years. And then after graduating high school, I moved to LA. So it's been 6 years now. I'm like coming up to the 6-year mark of LA.
So many follow-up questions. Which country are you a citizen of?
Okay, so I have a British passport.
Okay.
I have Hong Kong residency.
What?
Which is, a whole other thing. It's a separate card. So, yeah, I don't know if that answers, but it's a little all over.
But you're on a green card in America.
Yes, I'm on my artist visa.
Oh, fancy.
Yes, yeah, very fancy.
So when did you start doing music?
I've been doing it my whole life, and that's originally why I even came to LA, to perform as much as I could and try and get myself out there.
Is that when you realized as an artist that you might need to go by a different moniker than your legal name?
Yes, exactly. I mean, this is something that I feel is me truly as an artist. And so it needed a new chapter, a new something to kind of commemorate that.
For everyone that doesn't know, your legal name is Sarah McLachlan, right?
Right.
So it would have been a problem if you were like, hi, I'm Sarah McLachlan, part 2.
Right, minor detail, yes. That would have.
I mean, nobody's heard her music either. It's fine.
Yeah, totally. I went to Canada, and everyone there was just so excited about this fact because, she's Canadian.
Yeah.
So I knew I made the right choice with changing it because, the standard is too high with her, to compare. Mm-hmm. She's just incredible. New name, new start.
And is it actually because that's where your parents grew up in Bishop Briggs?
Yeah, that's actually where my whole family is from in Scotland.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you go back often?
I used to go back a lot. I did actually get to go recently, which was a lot of fun. They think it's really funny, my name being Bishop Briggs, because it's equivalent to my name being Los Angeles, you know, and meeting people in LA and them being like, but your name is Los Angeles, to them it's so crazy.
You could be a Beckham kid, it's totally fine. They name their kids after cities. So I've noticed with your music, is it fair to say you use a lot of metaphors?
Yes, I'm a big fan of metaphors, actually.
Did you write poetry, or did you just sort of get into that with songwriting?
Yeah, poetry has always been something that I've loved doing, and I can't say it's always been good. I mean, you have to start somewhere, but ever since I was super young, I've always been trying to write emo poetry, and for some reason, the emotional poetry is my favorite.
And they make good songs sometimes.
Thank you. I hope so.
I love your music, and I'm so glad you performed Wild Horses today. It's my favorite song you have out. That song
I'm so glad.
Is genius. And River, of course, all over Alt AZ 93.3. And then you're opening for Coldplay right now.
Yes. Tonight is our third night of the 9 nights, I believe. And it's just so surreal that it's here. I mean, I've been counting down to this moment for, months now. So for it to actually be here and to be in it and to be walking into stadiums, it's a first for me. And I'm super thankful.
I mean, it's a year at first. You just got signed to your record deal a few months ago, and now you're opening for Coldplay, correct?
It's insane. It's been a really exciting time.
Now, who's up after Coldplay? You're going to still be on the road, right?
So next up we have, we're doing a tour with Kaleo.
Oh, awesome.
In the fall. So I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a few more, intimate venues, perhaps a little bit more intimate than a stadium.
Right.
Just a little. And I'm so excited. I mean, I'm a huge fan of theirs, and just that vocal alone and the grit that every single one of their songs has. The fact that I'm going to be on tour with them is a dream come true.
Do you ever get to go out on stage with any of the other bands you perform with, or has that not happened yet?
Ooh, it hasn't happened. I mean, it's still so early, but I mean, that would be great, a collab.
You and Chris Martin, you and JJ from Kaleo.
Yeah,
all
super
the
easy.
things.
Super
Yeah.
easy to do. Yeah.
Have you gotten to meet Chris yet?
No, I haven't met him yet. It was really nice. On the first night, we came right after we got off stage. There was a note from Coldplay, and all the band members signed, just like thanking us for being there, and 2 bottles of champagne. Like, it's just such a sweet gesture. So I'm excited to meet them. I've met Alicia, and she is a super sweetheart and so talented. I mean, her vocals are just on point, and the Coldplay show is amazing to see. It's definitely magical.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on all the success this year and everything.
you.
I mean, it's only going to go up from here.
hope so. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bishop Briggs on
Thank you.
Alternative Christiosities here on Alt AZ 93.3.